Well, Leslie, why don't you tell us a little bit about your latest picture book, Jilly Goat?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this book. It releases on September 1st, 2026. Is about a goat on a ranch, and she's a fainting goat, and she is the only fainting goat on the ranch. And so the other goats kind of make fun of her, and she just doesn't fit in with them, and they eat her oats. And there's a wolf on the ranch who is lurking around, and the other goats are scared of the wolf. And so she kind of realizes when they hide with her in the hay that she is not the only one who isn't perfect. And so, yeah, it's about this Jilly goat, and what I love about it, there's a lot of things I love about it, but my oldest daughter is an artist. And so she is working on the pictures, and she's really brought Jilly Goat to life. And actually, Jilly Goat, the reason that I started writing this book is because my mom, her name was Jill, and she passed away about 20 years ago. But, we just try to keep her memory alive, and all of the things that she taught me, I try to pass on to my girls. And so this was a really fun way to really honor her and keep her memory alive. And she used to teach us that when you fall down, like literally when you fall down, you have to get back up, obviously, but you can either laugh or cry. And I think in life, we have to remember that too. Like, life is not perfect, and there are times when we fall down, and we have to get back up, and we have to find the humor in it, and it's okay to cry. So yeah, Jilly Goat.
That sounds a lot of fun. I love how you've kind of played on the Billy Goat name that's so common and changed it to Jilly Goat, because that just seems fun. It's double fun that your daughter is helping you with the illustrations. That's a fun thing to work together on for sure.
Because I couldn't even draw a stick figure. And so she has this gift, and I just love that we get to work together, and something that means so much to both of us. Yeah, it's fun.
Very true. Now, do you have any goats of your own that have been a little bit of your inspiration here?
No, I don't have any goats. I actually went to a writer's retreat in California at this place called the Oaks Center. And I don't know if you know Bob Goff, but he runs a writing retreat. And so he and his friends were there. And it's not just about writing. They take you down to the animals that they have at the Oaks Center. And there's horses, and then they have fainting goats. And so as I was there visiting and looking at these sweet little goats with their eyes, luckily we didn't actually see them faint. And the funny thing about fainting goats is they don't actually faint. It's more of their muscles seize up and stiffen, and then they fall over. So they're not unconscious, which, I had learned a little bit about them. But we got to meet these goats. They were kind of the inspiration, and it tied it all together. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. They make great characters.
Most definitely. I love how, there's such a correlation between this fainting goat syndrome, in a sense, to our own, lives, and that you're pulling in from that and helping us kind of see a little bit of our own struggles as not quite as scary as it has to be or can be. Because I know we kind of are living in an anxious generation, and anything and everything kind of makes even children really anxious. And so I love that you're kind of addressing that it's not so much a bad thing as something to work with and to understand about yourself. And I think that's a very amazing thing to give our kids as they're growing up in a world where anxiety is almost a first response. So
and
cool.
We've all had those times where we don't fit in, and I think that that's okay. When I look back at the times I didn't fit in, there's blessings in that, right? But the end of the book, actually, her fainting saves the day. So I'm excited about that too. She didn't change who she was. She just worked with who she was and found acceptance in that too. Yeah.
That's what we all want, right? Is to be accepted for who we are and as we were made.
There's nobody else like us. Yeah, there's nobody else like us, and it's amazing.
Very fun. I'm excited about this book.